Hi, welcome back to day 3 of yoga for chronic back pain. Today we will be going over 2 poses again. Our strengthening pose today will be boat pose, and our pose that will focus on flexibility will be a reclined spinal twist. So to start, we will go over boat pose, and boat pose is a great pose to strengthen our core, which again really helps to stabilize our back. So to do boat pose, you'll start sitting on your tailbone and your feet flat on the ground. And you want to sit up nice and tall so your spine is straight. And you can bring your hands behind the back of your knees and straighten your arms, and that'll kind of tell you where you need to stop. And then from there you can lift your feet up and bring your legs parallel to the mat, and you can release your arms. And try to focus on keeping your chest up, spine straight, and keep your core engaged, belly button in towards the spine. And you can keep breathing here. Try to hold it for about 5 to 10 breaths if you can. And if this feels like you can go a little bit deeper, you can always straighten your legs for full boat pose. Good. And just remember to keep breathing. Sometimes when we get into these more challenging poses, it's easy to stop. Rufus, get down. It's easy to stop breathing. So then you can place the feet down, and you can repeat that about 3 to 5 times to really get your core fired up. So the next one we're going to go over is our reclined supine twist, and we're going to lay flat on our back to begin with, and we'll extend our legs straight out in front of us. And you can start with whichever leg, and I'm going to start with my right side, hugging my right knee in towards my chest. You can interlace your fingers and really just hug that knee in towards your chest as close as you can, and you can do little circles around your hip, massaging your stomach. And then after a few rounds of that, we'll place our right arm out towards the side, and then you'll bring your left hand on the outside of your right knee, and you can take your hips, lift your hips and bring them slightly over towards the right side of your mat. You'll drop your right knee all the way over towards the left side. And you can bring your gaze to look over to your opposite elbow, and then that way you have a full spinal twist all the way from the top of your neck down to your tailbone. And again, hold this here for about 5 to 10 breaths, whatever feels good for you. The longer you hold a pose, the more of a benefit you'll get out of it. Oof, my back just popped. And you can come back to center, adjust those hips, hug your knees in towards your chest. And then you can extend your right leg so that you have your left knee hugging in towards your chest. And just do the same thing, hug that knee in close and do little circles around your hip. Good. And then from there, you'll do the same thing, lift your hips, move them slightly towards the left side of your mat. Bring your left arm out, right hand comes to the outside of our left knee, and we slowly drop that left knee over towards the right side of our mat. And again, bring your gaze all the way over to your opposite shoulder so you can have a full spinal twist. And if it feels like your knee can't make it all the way to the ground, you can always put a pillow underneath there to help you be a little bit more supported. And spinal twists are great to help massage your internal organs. I guess they're all internal, but your organs. And it helps to release toxins from them. So it's really great just for your digestive system to wring your spine out sometimes. And then come back to center, just those hips. And you can hug both of your knees in towards your chest again. And then slowly release. So both of those poses are great for helping to strengthen and stretch your back, and you can practice them as often as you need to. The more you practice boat pose, the stronger your core will become, and the more stabilized your back will feel. And as I said, twisting poses are great for digestion, and so if you ever feel like you have a stomach ache, or if you feel like you just have some mid to upper back pain, you can do some spinal twists as well. And it really helps to get all the way through your lower back too. So the spinal twist kind of just helps from your neck to your tailbone. So thank you for joining me again for the third day of yoga for chronic back pain, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.